welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front lines where we are fighting for financial freedom. Today we are going to be taking a look at the JASMY price set, simply because we haven't talked about it in like 3 days or something like that, right? So I want to start by apologizing to you guys for leaving you in the dark for 3 days or something like that. That's not cool. But the thing is, there are a lot of things that are happening right here, and it's really important for me to sit back and try to bring all those things together, build up a thesis that actually can be strong and be helpful to everybody, right? So let's quickly jump into the price set and see exactly what is happening here with the JASMY price set and the rest of the market. So the last time we talked about JASMY, we were talking about this rally, crash, retrace, reaccumulation structure here, and we were looking at 4.2 cents as the next big price target that we have on JASMY. Good news, that price target is still in play, and we are going to rehash some of the things that we talked about right there, draw exactly where we are, and then we can move on, right? So yes, if you are looking for examples of this structure right there, I gave you the example of Coin, for example, where you can actually see that, we have got a rally here, we have got a crash, we have got a retrace, and then a reaccumulation that happens right here. After that, you are looking at a specific price target here, which I'm gonna quote in a minute. But the way we get to that price target obviously is using Fibonacci retracement tools, and from the top of the structure to the very bottom here, you see that you head out to the 4.236 Fibonacci extension level right there, right? This is exactly where the 4.2 cents is coming here from JASMY, because once we do that here with the structure from very top to the very bottom of that structure, you can actually see that, okay, now it's showing 4.1 cents, but that's right around the same level right there, right? So this is the bigger thesis that we are looking for here on JASMY. And then another example that I also gave was Ethereum, right? This is just for completeness sake, but you see a rally here, a crash, obviously a retrace, and then reaccumulation as you go right there. Take a look at where you eventually hit relative to your Fibonacci retracement levels, right from the very top of that structure to the very bottom here. You can see that again is that 4.236 Fibonacci extension level. One more time, the last example would probably be BNB, which is Binance Coin, right? You also see the same structure here. You rally, you crash, you retrace, you reaccumulate, and then off you go, right? Take a look at where that went, right? This one was even like much more bullish. It even exceeded that full extension right there. So take a look at this. I mean, it first stopped right at that 4.236 Fibonacci extension level, but even exceeded higher than that. So we have got a good case study here. I mean, I gave 3 examples, but I could have actually gone on to give like as many examples as possible, but it's going to make the video very long, and probably not a lot of people are going to watch the rest of the video. So here is the deal. We have a good case study that we are indicating something like 4.1 cents or 4.2 cents here on JASMY. Let's just say 4 cents right there, right? We also have had some latest developments here on JASMY, in which you can see that we have this crashing structure that is very, very popular, something that we also see time and again in the markets, even here on the JASMY price set. This is definitely not the first time that I'm talking about this. We have talked about this, especially with the recent crash that happened in January. We were talking about it as well. But what usually happens with this structure, again, we are referring to Fibonacci retracement levels. You grab your Fibonacci retracement tool from the very top to the very bottom of the structure there, and what you want to see for continuation to the upside is a clearing of all these Fibonacci retracement levels, right? So for continuation heading towards 4.2 cents, we want to see this price or this structure at least break above something like 2.5 cents here on the JASMY price set. As I was saying already, we have talked about these things before on the channel, and we had a structure like that back here in January, where you can actually see that yes, we had this crashing structure, but it failed to break above those retracement levels, and then we had to back test these levels one more time, right? We had another structure that was also a failure back then in August, I think, 2023, and you can also see that once you grab your Fibonacci retracement tools from the very top of that structure to the bottom here, if you fail to break above the 786 Fibonacci retracement level, you're just going to visit the lows one more time. So definitely fingers crossed here we don't have the same thing happening with JASMY here. What we just want to see is a break and close above something like 2.5 cents. That is the ticket to something like 4 cents here on the JASMY price set. Now, aside from the retracement levels, we also notice that we have got like strong horizontal support right here, in which you can see that we are sitting right around 2 cents right there. So from a trading perspective, this is a good area to be buying JASMY, right? Should we break below this resistance right there, it's probably meaning that we got massively rejected at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level there, and we are going to be visiting the lows one more time. So now we'll probably be looking at price as low as something like 1.7 cents here for JASMY. But I mean, I just hope we don't get to those levels right here, but you should be paying attention to that 2 cents area right there. Should we break below that level, the Jasmy price that would have successfully been rejected by the 618. What you just notice is that all those things which are really going right at this moment, they have managed to break above their 786 Fibonacci retracement levels, right? If I am to give examples, you see EOS actually broke that 786 Fibonacci retracement level, and then just all of a sudden it continued to the upside. So take a look around the market. You see that those things which are really breaking high, they have managed to break the 786 Fibonacci retracement level. Good thing also on Bitcoin, we have like Bitcoin breaking above that 786 Fibonacci retracement level. So fingers crossed, even if we have a pullback right there, maybe to something like $64,000 here on Bitcoin, we have at least a ticket to go ahead and break the previous all-time high, which is sitting at $69,320. So the market is looking good at the moment, but for Jasmy, the most important thing to hold is actually that 2 cents level, right? If we don't hold this level, we are looking at lower prices at around something like 1.7 cents here for Jasmy. So obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.